Hi, Daniel. Thanks for being on here.
All right, we are getting ready to send this over to the live stream. So hang on for a moment while we do so. And of course, there's always the commercial. Okay, well, you know what? We gotta pay the bills somehow. There we are. We are go. Well. Welcome everybody. We are so glad to have you with us today. It is. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see what's happened. Okay, I'll take care of that in a minute. Uh, do that. There we go. All right. Well, welcome everybody. It is Saturday, August 16th, noon p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time it happens to be where you are, because you are watching us right now. We thank you so much. It is time for the AMAs. Ask Me Anything with the amazing Robert and Terry Hollis.
Whoop,
We
whoop.
have both with us today. We are double Hollis on this
Triple,
program today. Well, actually, triple.
triple,
No, four. We're four
four.
times the Hollis. That's right.
Yep, five with
Because
tomorrow.
because I am going to spotlight a couple of people here. Let's see here. I want to spotlight. All right. Besides Robert and Terry, we need to show off one new addition to the Hollis family, as well as the father. So give it up for Matt Hollis and son Ezra.
Cutie patoot.
And wow, you can't tell that Grandma and Grandpa aren't proud.
That's for sure.
They live too far from me though. I don't like it.
Okay, well, we heard that there may be a change in that shortly, in the sense of at least a visit, right?
Visit for sure.
Okay, so that's coming up.
Love you guys.
So
Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
little love.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get things rolling here on this AMA, because it's got lots to do, lots to share, and we are glad to have you on board with us. A couple of things. If you're watching us on the YouTube channel, I did post the at the top of the YouTube channel a link to get you to come on, join us here on Zoom. It's in the little black bar at the top of the chat. So click on that. The link is there. Join us. We thank you very much for joining us, and as well, just even for watching us here on YouTube. Either way, we're glad to have you on board. Since this is Ask Me Anything, what you get to do is you get to ask anything of Robert Hollis. So very simple to do. If you want to ask a question, you don't want to do it yourself, go ahead and type your question in either chats, meaning either in Zoom or YouTube. We will ask it on your behalf. If you want to talk to Robert directly, you got to be in Zoom. You raise your hand in Zoom, and that's a very simple thing. You put your cursor in the middle of the screen where you see my face. There's a button at the bottom that says raise hand. Click on that. Your hand will go up, and we will call on you in the order in which we receive you. So that's how you speak with Robert. And that's how we do Ask Me Anything for everybody. And so I'm just going to say, without further ado, we're just going to get right into it, because I know Robert and Terry have things they want to share in the beginning, and then we're going to go to questions. So you have a little time to think of what you want to ask and go for it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, on this August 16th, 2025, let's give it up for Terry and Robert Hollis.
Craig Jackman got his voice cords working, man. That is awesome. The hostess with the mostest. Thank you so much for being on here. And I did see Scott jump on here and Jerome. I was trying to think Lucas. So, hey, Lucas, you and your wife and family are in my prayers every day. And I'm sure Eric's not on here. So all of you are in my prayers each and every day. So if you've seen this from two different places, one is the first announcement. This is the very last Ask Me Anything I'm going to do. Very last one. I know I stopped doing them for a while, but what I'm going to do now is it's going to be Ask Us Anything. I'm going to start having a lot of guests on and stuff like that, and it's all going to come through a new platform that I'm going to share with you here in a minute. So a lot of people that are on here already know about it. They're already part of that platform because they got a personal invitation from me. And you'll notice on my hat, I got this quite a few years ago. But the first up front, thing I want to say to each and every one of you is that I'll just give a quick story. So, of course, I was a mechanic. Then from mechanic, I got, if you read my book, you can go to, I gotta put this in there, right? But if you go to Robert Hollis gifts, roberthollis.com/gifts, in that book, a guy, Sean Hennigan, reached out to me. And of course, at that time, I'm known as Bobby the Mechanic, but I couldn't have been at a worse mental and physical and spiritually bankrupt. It's like virtually everything in my life just came to a halt. And I make this joke, but it's not a joke. It is like I was hurting for money so much that if someone really proposed to me something unethical to make money, I think I would have been all over it. I would have jumped on it like you wouldn't believe. So just that's good that a lot of people didn't know me as maybe someone that could help them with a bank robbery or something. But for people that get really desperate with money, you do desperate things. Wouldn't you agree? Hi, Kevin. Thanks for jumping on here. And so, he reached out to me, told me, and you guys know the story, some of you that don't, is he said, listen, I met this guy. He showed me his check attached to a pay stub. This is 38 years ago. And it was $62,000 and some odd money and cents. And he said, listen, he said, he's looking for people. He's looking for people that he can show how to make 6 figures plus a year. And then he said the classic line I still use today, do you know of anyone that would be interested in that? Well, of course, I was the right person at the right time, and I said, me. And I met him, and the rest is history. And so my first couple of companies that I was with, I was just building a large organization, got trophies behind me to document and prove it. And then in 2001, I helped some of the people that I had trained build a company called ACN. In fact, I know Dwayne knows the company very well. And I was #1 in the world in that company for 3 years. And then all of a sudden, the company did some things that just wasn't toward my path. Let me just say it that way. Because I don't think you should talk negative about anybody's path, because what it's doing, sometimes you pray to have more in your life. And what praying does to have more in your life is basically shut the doors that you already have. This just hit me while I was saying this. This is really where a lot of you are, including you, Corky. You know what I mean? It's like you get led to a place where all of a sudden you have millions of followers that's generating money so you can give to charity. And then all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, it looks like that's shutting down or that it's closing. It's not closing your path. It's just God's telling you to take the next step. I got you. I had you last time. I got you this time. But how many people feel like you've gotten a whisper in your life of something you were called to do, and there's nothing inside of you that gave you the confidence and the self-esteem or even the belief in intelligence, and you just don't believe that you're equipped to do it, right? So I walked away from this company, sold my position for $1, put my family in really bad financial harm, and I immediately just basically surrendered and said, hey, listen, what's my next step? And it was so crystal clear to me that the name of the company was called Unlimited Wisdom. And Unlimited Wisdom is going to be a community of incredible people that are all there to support and help each other achieve what their whisper is. See, so up until that moment, the only way that I could really help somebody is if they became an affiliate or an independent distributor or representative with the network marketing company that I had. And so how many of you know that I made a lot of money with those companies in 99, 2000 to 2001 using something that just came out, and it was called the internet. And I was kicking everyone's ass. We acquired 2.6 million customers because I knew how to advertise in Southern California, how to get savings on your gas and electricity. And if it would have pulled off, gee whiz, I can't even imagine. Imagine making $1 off each customer. If I just went that low, that would be $2.6 million a month. And that was in 2001. So when I walked away, I had the knowledge to launch Unlimited Wisdom of a group of people that would all pull together to help each other find their whisper and then make their whisper happen. And I tried for a little while, started my own company, started another company. That didn't work, then got involved in another network marketing company. So 24 years ago, the idea that I'm going to share with you right now, I was given that 24 years ago and just didn't have the faith, the belief, the confidence, the worth, being enough. So I know a lot of you beat yourself up with a lot of stuff, and I'm just here to share with you that if it's been over 24 years, we have something in common. So a lot of people venture off to be an entrepreneur, and because they can't do it, they go back and get a job. Do I have so some of you have had a whisper for a long time. Some of you have followed part of your whisper by getting involved in something entrepreneurial like affiliate marketing or network marketing, but you never left your job. Do you guys know any people like that? So my thing to each and every one of you is first to get you all understand that, I've been doing Ask Me Anythings forever. I have no idea how many of them are online on YouTube right now. But my whole point is that for those of you that have been around me, when I recognized that you weren't building a group in network marketing, there was a huge reason why you weren't getting results and not doing it. You know what it was? A lack of wisdom. Instead of trying to figure out what your whisper is, so that everything could just be opened up to you and it would be effortless, you got involved in companies and followed people that are not you. Do any of you get this? I was talking to my wife today. Do you know that this goes with everything? If anyone here was willing to admit, including me, how many of you feel without a shadow of a doubt in a few areas of your life that you haven't figured out yet what the ultimate is for you in health? Is some of you willing to admit that you haven't figured that out yet? Okay, so then if I went to relationships, how many of you don't think you got that figured out yet?
We're all winging it.
We're all just doing our best, aren't we?
We're winging it all every day.
I would love to have better relationships with all the people that I love. And I really would like to have a better relationships with people that I no longer have relationships with. Okay? Man, I'm just being raw and real here, right? So then, how do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10? Do you feel that you're ultimate at really loving and adoring yourself? That each and every day you're just blown away with your existence. And you know that you're just at the top level of what you can do with who you are. So we all can work on this one, right? And then we got the other one, right? Well, how are you guys as far as financially? Does any one of you believe that you've made it yet with where your ultimate place is for not only earning income, but giving income away? I think I said this the other day. My son comes in, and usually I can bring up a person to my sons, and they immediately can tell me what the garbage is about him. I'll go, hey, have you guys heard of so-and-so? And they're like, yeah, that guy sucks. He's worth billions of dollars, and he doesn't do anything for anybody. we do become who we hang around, right? If your very first thought out of your mouth is in your mind is how much this individual sucks and don't know anything that they did good. And I think that my sons sometimes know that about me. So Kyle came out to me recently and he goes, "Hey, guess what Mr. Beast is doing?" I go, "What?" He says he's doing a streaming right now. And he's got like 8 or 9, 10 of the top streamers on there with him. And he just raised $30 million for clean water. It's called Team Water. And that made such a big deal out of him that he ended up getting on all the news shows and raised more money there. He had the guy from Airbnb called in, gave him, $500,000 on the air. So it's and so it's really interesting when people see, because I know we're all not perfect, right? But you really know that you're in a great financial position when you're not only making enough money for you and your family and have your family secured for generations, but then also you're giving millions, if not tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars away to things that you love. You know what I mean? So those of you that have followed Mr. Beast, now he's billionaire, but the guy goes to places and builds homes for a bunch of people that don't have homes. He does a lot of this really cool stuff. And so that's another one, right? So I'm definitely not there. Not even close. Would I make a year? I wish I could give, right? And guess what? I just recently went on the IRS website to figure this out. I used to say that you could give away 44% of your income and it's all tax write-off. Now it's 60. So some people, I'll just say this, some people want to give more. So now it's 60 instead of 44%. How many people think that's pretty cool? To tell someone straight out, hey, listen, you can give away 60% of your income and just write it off on your taxes. Well, I can't even figure out how to live on 100% of what I'm making. Well, great. Let's double that. Let's figure a way out that you can help other individuals double your income so you can give half of it away because you already know that you can live on that half. How many people like just the thought of that? So, I'd like to make $1 million a year. No, I need to make $2 million a year so I can live on $1 million and give $1 million away. You guys like this kind of concept? That's what Unlimited Wisdom is going to be about. And then not for last, because it's not last, is I know that each and every one of you would love to have the ultimate relationship with whatever that higher power is. And to show you how bold I'm going to be with this is tomorrow, I'm going to do my first Unlimited Wisdom Sunday. Does anybody want to guess what it's going to be about? It's going to be about that connection. I'm going to be so bold. I was sharing this with Terry this morning, is that the reason that I feel that a majority of the people are lost in all 5 areas that I just told you guys about, all 5 areas, is because we're not asking ourselves, we're looking and asking others. How many of you know people out there right now that would love to convert you into their religion? How many of you right now would say that you're a religion, but after you say what the religion is, you go, I'm not really practicing? Do you guys know how many people I know that are Muslim, Jewish, Jehovah Witnesses, Seventh-day Adventists, Mormons, Scientologists, Pentecostal, Baptist, Lutheran, regular Baptist, Southern Baptist, Premium Baptist? I know all of these, there's 460,000 known religions. And you know what all of them say? Well, I guess I'm this religion, fill in the blank, but I'm not really practicing. What is another word for practicing? I'm definitely not following all their rules. Because even when Craig and I talk, it's like, these people that are Mormons, man, and they'll turn around and go, well, I'm not practicing Mormons. And it's like, hand me a cup of coffee and we'll go out tonight and have a couple of drinks. It's hilarious to me that these people feel like they're falling short, which causes shame, which causes guilt, which causes anger, which also causes, you know, I would say like disgust. It's like a lot of people look at other people in religion, organized religion, and go, those got to be the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen in my freaking life. So when someone says to you, hey, I'm a Christian, honestly, when someone says, hey, I'm a Christian, don't you have this little thought in the back of your mind is like, uh-oh, they had to come out of their way to say they're a Christian, so they're going to try to rip me off somehow. You shouldn't have to say that you're something, right? How about just saying you're a human? I'm trying to be a good human, right? So what Unlimited Wisdom is really truly all about, and I'm going to start doing it from there, is let me just show you. I think that would be the best way, and then we'll immediately go into Q&A. Okay? So if you go to unlimitedwisdom.com, can you guys see this all okay?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, cool. So if you go to unlimitedwisdom.com, you know, we have a number of things here, a video, you know, all these things here. I just, excuse me, cough drops. My number one thing that I always ask people is I go, hey, if you could have anything, Bill, anything, the number one answer that I get is I don't know what I want. You know where I think this belief and concept comes from? Is we're taught that we need to be happy and grateful for what we have. So if we're happy and grateful, we have a house, we have food, we're paying our bills, we're covering everything, we're surviving, then maybe I shouldn't really need anything or want anything more than I have, because there's definitely a majority of the people on the planet that have worse. That's why I believe that people go, I don't know what I want. I'm fine. If they do know what they want, even a little bit, do you know what the number one answer is after that? Bill, just if you could have anything, take a magic wand and you could do anything. They're like, I would like to help people. It's the number one answer of what people believe they want. So that's what Unlimited Wisdom's all about. So you can go to unlimitedwisdom.com. You can do a free 7-day trial. And let me show you some of the things in here. Just incredible. So this is our incredible, who's going to be 100? Who's going to be number 100? So we already have, and you can see here, we're doing the Ask You Anything right now live. But just incredible people that are in here that are just, I love each and every one of them. A lot of them here are on here. And what we're doing is we're just all contributing in fun posts, daily wisdom wins. When we started this community less than probably 3 weeks, I guess, maybe 2 weeks, we're already went from 1,200 to number 30. So we're climbing up that list very good. And the number one thing is the owner active and are the people in the group active? So I owe that to each and every one of you, and we're all doing it together. And then we got this classroom. If you guys know me, and if you don't know me, go to youtube.com/Robert Hollis, and all the updated stuff that I've done from my YouTube will be here. And so on a weekly basis, I'll be doing, you know, daily wisdoms. Also in the classroom, you know, trainings that I'm doing. You know, we also in the classroom, books and also live replays. But each and every one of these, you can go in and you can click. And I guarantee you, here's something that I said on my YouTube channel, and I'll make it a bigger guarantee now. There is none of you that are going to make it through all the info. It's impossible. Did you hear that? Because if you tried to make through the information I already have, I'm adding stuff virtually every day. And here's an example. So when you go to the calendar right now, you know, we're calling this an AMA, but it's going to be a AUA, Ask Us Anything. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Unlimited Wisdom on the, let's just call it the connection side. the resonant side. For those of you that are bold, I'll just say this to a statement quick. Do any of you, I'll jump off sharing here for a second. Do any of you have this thought in your mind? Why is there so many different names for God? Have any of you ever asked yourself that? Let me help it with you really quick. I see Lucas nodding. Now, Lucas, do you have brothers and sisters? So you're a brother. We know you're a son. Are you a husband? You're a husband. Are you a father? It's like he's like, I'll unmute you.
I'll try to unmute myself.
Yeah. Are you a father?
Yes,
Are you a friend?
I believe so.
Are you a coworker?
Not a
Entre-
coworker.
Are you an
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur?
Yeah, entrepreneur. Yeah.
Are you a trader?
Yes, I am.
So, did you guys catch that? I can look at Lucas and immediately call him like 15 names, and they all match him.
Mhm.
People get a little spooked out when they get into religion or spirituality, and they go, is it God, Father, Holy Spirit, Son, Allah, Jehovah? You know, it's like people all go, I'm confused. You shouldn't be. He's just got a lot of names because he's got a lot of people that want to know him or want to think to know him. Does that make sense? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thanks, Lucas.
Mm.
All right. So I'll go back here to sharing. And so I used to do breakthroughs. Any one of you ever been a part of a breakthrough? If you want to put in the chat, I've been through breakthroughs. And a lot of people just want to be voyeurs. You know, it's okay to watch somebody else go through. I hope people don't get mad at me for saying this, but it'd be like impossible to beat Melody Ryba and Lisa Marie, you know, in my previous breakthroughs, just because they're so honest and vulnerable and bold. So they'll ask questions that people probably didn't, and then they see how I answer those. So it is neat that we're starting our breakthroughs, and then on Monday, we have coffee time. Now, what I'm going to do with coffee time is this is just all of us jumping on and just hanging out. There never will be an agenda. We can talk about anything. And just on, you know, I've always wanted to at least keep it, you know, on a positive level. So you can see here, my members here, we're at 99. But the goal of a course is to completely to, you know, to go to, you know, 1,000, 200,000, a million. Here's a map of where all the members are. So I just love how, you know, there's some countries here where they won't show up. But, you know, like Nigeria, I got some great members in Nigeria, but they have to use a VPN. And then leadership board, okay? So my goal is to lead by example. You know what I mean? So it's pretty interesting that you can click on here and everything is gamified. And we're going to do other things in here that are going to make it really gamified and really a lot of fun. But we look right here. Oh my God, you guys didn't know I was going to do this, but you know, Melody number 1 and Mary, Jody, AKA Jody's 2, Ron 3, Eric 4, Terry 5. Whoa, oh my God. And of course, Martin, Scott, Arlene, Mary, and Lisa Marie. And so you could constantly go in here and you could actually chat between the members as well. But here's another thing I want you guys to know. You become a free member here. And I don't know if you guys are really interested, but some of you, once you find your whisper, you can immediately go up here and click on create a community. And for a whopping $9 with a money back guarantee, you can get training from a guy that's made $250 million on how to build a community. Can I say that again? For $9, you can create your own community. And immediately when you do that, you just have just unlimited resources to be able to, create your own school. And so there's people like Lisa Marie and Jody that, and Rebecca that have already stepped in there and done that. But my number one goal is to help you get to whatever that is, to help you in every one of those rocks, go to the next level, whether it's your physical. And I seen someone put fasting. I'm gonna start my another new fast. My last one went 31 days, so I'm gonna go for 40 now.
Yay!
Terry loves it. He's like, "What are you eating today?" Nothing. She's like, "Hey, that's awesome. That worked for me." And so I love each and every one of you. I just know that for me to impact millions of people, and some of you might be saying this if you didn't put it in the chat, but some of you might be saying, well, what are you going to do with MDC? Man, MDC has made me $5.2 million. I still will meet people, less than 1% of the people, that are going to want to build an organization of tens of thousands of people they can earn money off of. But some of you I would just like one person to get another person. I'd like a person to show up and stay for a while. Excuse me. So some of you know I'm got a little cold, but hey, hi Vanessa, hi Rose. I don't know if anyone else jumped on, but now I'm just gonna let that go. Just let that go. So please go over to unlimitedwisdom.com, create a free account, and watch what I do with this. So again, we almost got to 100 members, and I haven't really told anybody yet. There's some people that are probably on here right now that are mad at me. Why didn't you reach out to me? Well, let me tell you why. The very first people that I reached out to and did a personal invite with, that were people that are already part of Imaginators and Inner Circles. They got a whole insight of what we were going to do first. So the people that had already been contributing to me, and so I could contribute to orphans and other situations, I needed to take care of the people that were already paying monthly first. Is that understood? So our had. So that's it. I hope to see you at Unlimited Wisdom. I'm going to use Unlimited Wisdom, believe it or not, to also build whatever else I'm building. But I have hopefully another 40, 50 years on this planet, and I still haven't hit my goal of 1 million active people. So every day I get up and I look in my journal and I still haven't hit 1 million active people. I once got to 758,000, but I never hit my million goal. So that's why I'm going for this. So people are like, well, I'd rather not follow you. I would just rather, build my own brand. I'll help you do that as well. Hi, Shelly. I didn't see you on here. So Craig, any questions? Let's go, and that would be awesome.
All right. A hand just went up. Mary Valchik. Okay, Mary, great.
Is Lisa Marie sharing her affiliate link or her school link?
Her school link. I just checked on that.
Geez, Lisa's like, hey, this is a great opportunity. Make sure you sign under me.
Actually, it's her husband's, is what I saw.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, all right, let me.
Yes, Faith. Yes, Faith. I'm sorry, Craig. I'll let you go.
No, I was going to say, yeah. I was going to ask you that. Are you still growing YouTube as well? Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
We're going to post things on YouTube as we continue to grow and attract people to Unlimited Wisdom, our great community.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen, Matt just went over, what is it, 46 million or 47 million? So, yeah, we're still building YouTube.
Yeah, so we are definitely working in that realm as well, but concentrating right here because this is our community.
Let me say one more thing about Faith. You guys know how it's hard for me to answer a question with a yes or no answer. But Faith, the one thing that was really weird that school does that YouTube doesn't is there was never a really way to even connect and communicate with my subscribers. You sure don't know who your followers are. So I could have a person subscribe to my YouTube channel and I have no way to say thank you. Don't you think that is the opposite of what, Corky does? Every one of Corky's followers know him personally because he reaches out and says, thank you. And what could I do for you? So YouTube allows us to put content up, and there is a part where we're educating and also, they're giving us money, but they're making more money. But there really isn't any way to be able to build a community and other social media platforms. They just don't want you to do that. So when I seen school and went through all the training and was blown away and set everything up, I'm just glad I got a couple week head starts on Corky. When I'll do everything in my power to help Corky put together his community, because I really truly believe that he could have 400,000 or 500,000 people in the community like in a blink of an eye.
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas. And yeah, okay. Craig.
All right. So, a couple of quick things before we go to the questions. The hands up. I see Mary and Santa, Corky. Again, if you have a question, go ahead and put your cursor on the raise hand. Click on that, and we'll call on you in the order in which we receive you, or type your question in the chats, and we will ask it on your behalf. First of all, I want to say, Robert, we need to make a change on the rank that we are now in school, because we are now at number 29.
I mean, we're flying up the ranks. I mean,
We're
thank you.
flying. Exactly. So thank you all very much for the support on that. We're going to continue to grow and grow and go and grow. The other thing is Lucas. Thank you very much, Lucas Shoemaker, for the donation in the super chat on YouTube. Very much appreciate you. And wow, that is awesome. So there we are. Thank you, Jody, for the message. I'm keeping an eye out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring on, at least starting now, our two people with the hands up. First, one at a time, of course, to ask Robert. So Mary Valchik, go ahead, unmute yourself, and please share with us.
Hello, you guys.
Thank you very much for the anniversary gift.
You're so welcome. I just wanted to say, Terry, it is so nice to see you on here. I love seeing you on here. It's so awesome. And this isn't what I wanted to ask, but I think Terry needs to have a school to teach us women how not to be afraid and how to have courage and speak our minds and whatever. So anyways.
Well, women, I agree. Me and Matt have agreed. The thing that makes Terry so special is really how authentic she is. And authenticity is the highest level of vibration. People don't realize that a majority, I would say virtually everything that we've achieved as a couple, people give me the credit when she's the person that manifests it. She thinks it, and we're there. She thinks it, we're there. She's one of the biggest dreamer and imaginators I know. And she's really authentic, but there is a little part of her that she's scared. She's really scared that people wouldn't want to be around her, because the more authentic she is, the more she'll tell you. Like people will reach out and say, hey, can I get a minute of your time? And her response would be, if someone reached out and said they wanted to spend a little time with me on a Zoom, what would be your response?
Get your checkbook out.
I friggin' love it.
All right. Another thing that she would say is just fucking go to work. Stop making excuses and just go to work. So she doesn't candy coat anything, which me and Matthew and the people that know her goes, that's what's going to make her cool.
My son's the same way. I made a spaghetti dinner last night. He's like, I'm tapping out of this one. It's not good. I'm like, it's really not good, is it? I'm just gonna delete it from my notes. It was that bad, but
So, Terry is the kind of person that if you said, hey, I'm right now having a lot of difficulty because I just feel so depressed and I have anxiety because I'm watching too much news and all the stuff that's going on with our country and the government right now. What do you think? And she would say, I don't.
I don't.
She'd say, stop watching the news.
She goes, you can tell me what you think is going on. I'm not interested in listening. I got some more important things to do. And so, the point where people feel like in this day and age that they don't want to get their feelings hurt, and they also would just want someone to tell them to go to work. So we've been telling her for a long time. So Mary, thank you for saying that. I don't know what the definition of that is.
Maybe
but
how did I don't know, kick-ass women maybe.
well, yeah, because there's a lot of things out there that say a velvet hammer, or kitten gloves. There's a way to be able to coach and guide people without just
slamming them. I don't have that.
Right? And so I've always told her, I said, you should do a Zoom. People would show up. But boy, she would be short answers.
Yeah, short Zoom.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm having a little difficulty. So does everyone has a difficult life.
So maybe I
go to work. You know what I mean?
I don't want to ask my question now.
Yes, ask your question, of course.
Okay, so I'm not like a shy person.
What?
I'm not. You know that. So anyways, I'm not a shy person. If you told me, Mary, you have to go on stage and talk in front of 10,000 people, as long as it's something I was familiar with, no problem. I would have no problem with that whatsoever.
That's impressive.
I could go into a room of strangers and be fine. What? And my goal is I do want to build a team. I do want to have people and build an MDC team because one, I believe in MDC. I love the company. And my problem is I guess I get afraid. And I don't know why. I mean, like I said,
you do know why.
No, tell me why.
Okay. There wasn't one day, Mary, that you got up and you were good speaking to people face to face. There was never that one day. You were afraid and scared to have a one-on-one conversation at one time in your life.
You're right. At some point, yes.
And so instead of focusing on I'm scared and I don't know what to do it, you were brave enough to just do it. And then you did it enough where it was comfortable for you. And then you did it where there was 2 people. Then you did it when there was 3. Then you did it when it was in a conference room.
Right.
All right. So everyone that's done something that other people are scared to do at one time, they don't realize that they were scared to do that. And they just did it.
I guess what it is I think we all do, but I expect a lot of myself. I expect I should be.
You should.
And I do.
You should. I expect a lot of myself.
So I mean, I've been plugging in, although this past week has not been a great week as far as plugging in goes. But if I can make that be consistent and I can make that I'm plugging every day, will that help to give me my confidence back?
No doubt.
That's what I lost.
No doubt.
That confidence.
The one thing that I talk about is that it's if you're not willing to change your state of mind, you can't change anything else.
Right.
Boy, that Put parentheses around that, Craig. Write that down. So if you're not interested in changing your state of mind, you will not go into action.
Right.
So there are times where I'll look at Terry and I'll just say, hey, listen, honey, you want to go out to eat? The first immediate answer is not really.
I know that feeling sometimes.
And not really. So then I have to say a couple of times, well, listen, let's go to your favorite place. Let's get chicken fried steak. Come on, you don't have to cook. You know what I mean? And then I see her state change.
I don't have to cook. No.
Yeah. And when I see her state change, now she's telling me, AIS, right?
Yep.
She's telling me AIS, what, ass and seat, what time we're leaving, when I need to go take a shower. You know what I mean? And so she went from not really to no, this is when we're leaving. She's already did what she needs to do to prepare for Dex and Leo to have their food. She's already telling Kyle what's going on. She's already reorganizing everything so we can go out to eat. If she does go on a date night with me, we're leaving at 4:30. We're home before 6:00, and it's like, so
I'm 62. I want to be home by 6:30.
So-
That's
so-
all I want.
every one of you know what I just said was right with each and every one of you. If you thought about when you were going to do anything, you have the ability with things that people do every day and you do every day because you're willing to change that state. It's like the alarm clock used to go off and my first thought was, fuck that. And then maybe a little bit of pause. And then there eventually is a state change where you just sit there and you go, get your ass out of bed. You know what I mean? And you just start going into the routine. And the next thing you know, I'm on my motorcycle flying between cars, going to work to be a mechanic. And everything in life is your ability to saying, and here's what people do. People focus on, write this down, very important. One of the biggest things I've learned in the last couple months is we always focus on the cost and what the sacrifice is. We always focus on the cost and the sacrifice instead of focusing on the outcome.
I wrote it down.
So why do we change our state of mind? We lay there, we're pissed off, and then we go, if I don't go, that means I got to call in sick. My boss is going to be mad. Now I'm lying. But I really need the money to be able to cover the bills. And then your state changes and you're like, get your ass in the car, go. See what I mean? And so the outcome is better than what I have the fear of loss, and what the current situation is. So when people think about doing something more than they have to do, that's when we go, oh, so I'll have to contact people I don't know. Eventually, I got to get good at this. Fuck it. See, that's it. That's it. It's like, I'm not willing to go through the discomfort of doing videos or reaching out to people or doing whatever I need to do to contact people because I don't like being rejected. I'm very hard on myself and I notice I don't get any results because I'm not willing to go through enough numbers.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to be consistent. I'm not willing to get plugged in every day to get in the right state of the mind before I contact these people. So then you blow it off and now it just clicks into a half a day, 4 days, a week, a month, and we're in the same damn place as we were when we got pissed off when we first started.
Exactly. Gotcha. So basically,
So your imagination, if you don't take the time to write down your imagination, that would be something worth it to you. What is the ultimate outcome? So if you just said, honey, we're going to Italy and I'm paying for everything. It's got to be something that really is a great outcome to force you to go through the stuff that you're not willing to go through right now.
Gotcha.
So when I decided to launch Unlimited Wisdom, there was a thought of mine. I'm going like, I will always do what I expect other people to do. And so I went, wow, I pulled a file out of YouTube. I seen that I had 72 people that was on the list that were subscribers. And I go, what would be a perfect thing for to happen to me? Well, if someone is launching something new, I think that if I paid them money, they should reach out and give me a personal message, invite me to go there. And what would be the value? Because eventually Unlimited Wisdom will have millions of active people. And so I went, that's what I'd want. Well, I need to start that right now. And so I personally sent a message to everyone that was a paying member. Did I want to?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
At the beginning, no.
Gotcha.
Why can't I just send them an email? See, the very first thing that we do is we just go through all the fucking shortcuts.
Gotcha.
So why can't we just send an email? Why can't I do a short video? Well, the reason you can't do a short video is because you don't like doing short videos. All right, so I'm not going to do a minute video. So I can't even tell Craig to post the video to send it to the people on the email list. Why are you trying to look for shortcuts? Because now I can tell somebody, hey, I can tell you exactly how to get 99 members and get them in a couple of weeks. And that's already put me in the top 5% of people out of 60,000 people on school.
Freaking
You get
awesome.
100 members before, your first month. And I got another week left.
Yay. So
But it's pretty interesting. When I started a network marketing company, I do the same thing. So a year ago, I started Akashics. It took me less than 30 days to get 150 paying customers. Because I'm in a group. And in that mastermind, I wanted to stuff it to all the young people. Watch this old guy get more personal customers than you. I'll kick your ass.
gotcha.
So Mary, I know you had another question.
No, so excuse me. So basically, it's simple. I stay plugged in and make sure I'm plugged in and I'm in a good mood and before I do my reach outs. And bottom line is there's always going to be that fear. Correct? It will eventually go away, but initially.
If I'm personally coaching you, which I am, the next thing that I would want from Mary is I would want two things. I want a personal description of your perfect day.
Okay.
The second thing I want to know is I want to know why you're doing this.
Okay.
Because my goal would be for you is not only to hit ranks in MDC, but eventually to have your own school and to build members in there too.
I thought about school, but I have to think about what I would do but as far as why I want it, I think there's two reasons and I don't mind sharing. My perfect day I will send to you. But basically it's always been something I've always wanted. And two, I love people, but at a distance. And if I get together, I like small crowds, 2 or 3 couples tops. I don't like, when I was young, yes. So my goal is 40 acres in the middle of nowhere, log cabin and log cabin style, timber log cabin mix home, and hundreds of acres for my last chance ranch for dogs. So
okay, where's the land going to be?
Pardon me?
Where's the land going to be?
I want to get out of New York State, so I haven't decided on where the land or where it is I want to live, but New York State is just the tax.
Let's say here's how I want you to describe it and write it down.
Okay.
Okay. If I said to you, Mary, I'll give you all the money that you need to get that right now.
But you have
I need to know some stuff from you.
gotcha.
Where's the land going to be? How much does it cost?
Gotcha.
I need to know the structures on the property. How
That
many structures? I need to know what the blueprint is of these structures. Are you going to have employees?
the only thing I don't I mean, I've had all this in my head. It's just where, and I think I need to narrow that down so I have that in my head. So
Here's the other thing, too. Once you put that out there, then guess what? Can the location change? Can there be multiple locations?
Yeah.
So that's why you got to go in your mind is what's holding me back from describing what I need, what I truly want. Because when that's what Terry's great at. People look at our travel, people look at our family, people look at the homes that we lived in. And people don't understand that's all from her manifestation. And this might be a great time to bring this up. If you're the kind of person that can't build your imagination, then you gotta talk to someone that you really love and care about that has one.
gotcha.
Because me personally, this what I'm telling you right now, Mary, is something that you're not supposed to do. But I'm telling you anyway.
Okay.
What makes Terry and my sons and my daughter-in-laws and my grandchildren happy, that's what motivates me. The people that own, that put together Jesus Way and the orphans. See, when they reach out to me and go, "This is what we would like to do for the orphans," I'll run through a brick wall. So if Terry wants another place or a different place, then she just tells me what it is, and then I make it happen. So some of you might be going, well, I really don't want anything. Then you got to do it for somebody else. Does that make sense?
Perfect.
So
thank you so much.
thank you. Yeah, you need to do that like yesterday. Get up in the morning, get plugged in with all the stuff to change your state, and then get a brand new piece of paper and write it down.
Gotcha. Will do.
Because when you put that imagination together and then read it every day and add to it and read it and add to it and read it and add it to it, now your mind will start going, okay, so I don't have resources. I don't have the money. Now I need to be resourceful. It's pretty easy to be resourceful when you know where the resources are coming from. And so me doing what I just told you is why I launched Unlimited Wisdom. The whisper came back and I went, wow, not scared. I have a delusional amount of self-confidence and self-belief. I'm working with two people that created school that their combined net worth is pretty close to 300 million. I just got off a webinar and watched one of them sell $50 million books, $50 million in books in an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. So now I'm hanging around some little bit different individuals. But man, when he talks about $100 million business models, for me, network marketing with a strong company and a strong founder is like, I can't imagine building 100,000 people in a network marketing company right now other than MDC.
Me too.
I just know that there's less than 1% of the people that I'll run into that'll actually do that.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you don't need that much money.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's for sure.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
That's great.
And if I can add one small thing, Mary,
Okay.
I've been following Mel Robbins, and one of the things that she has said before, and I'm going to repeat it in sort of the same way. If you miss what you're doing, like if you're doing a daily routine, if you miss that,
Yep.
don't beat yourself up. Pick it up right where you left off the next day.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I'm sure that, because
Boy, Mel
we
Robbins,
all do that,
Mel
right?
Robbins has been putting out some excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. I can tell her and Jay Shetty both are pushing themselves to give more. I know that I just know right now that the world is calling people that are dreamers to dream bigger. It's across the board of everyone I know. A lot of people that I know that they're done. They're on the other side of money, and right now they're being called to do something more. That's exciting. That's really, really exciting.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you so very, very much, Mary. All right, Sarah,
Fahad,
what's
how are
done?
you, man? Thanks for jumping on.
Sarah, I see you there, but you're coming up shortly. I have a quick question, just kind of an aside. Let's see, who is it? Santa Corky, who actually is coming up next. Santa Corky, you know what? I'm going to let you ask the question that you asked in chat. So let me just go ahead, do that, ask you to unmute and bring you on board because, dude, let's do you.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Santa Corky.
All right. Hi, Robert. Hi, Terry. Hi, family. Hi, guys. Good to be around. It's so good. I have been waiting and waiting all week for this day, this time. Really, I have. It's been so much on my mind. It's just like nonstop. Because Robert, every time you nailed it. Exactly. You're dead on with what you were talking about in my life. But the cool part, I got to experience a little bit of Terry in you a year ago. Hey, just stop what you're doing, go this way. Gosh,
Yep.
that makes sense,
Every once in a while, as Corky said, I'm really, really confused and a little overwhelmed and frustrated because I'm I'm juggling 24 balls. And
Yeah.
I said, well, why not just grab the Santa ball and let all of them fall to the ground?
Yeah.
And how many members you have on TikTok?
2.3 million.
Wow. I got 1,077.
All right. We can go live together, Terry. Let's do it. Y'all go live with
You can go live now on TikTok.
Okay.
yeah. And then
Wow.
we can grow your platform even bigger. I would
wow.
be happy to do that. I would love to do that. Is it under Terry Hollis? I'm not following you.
I don't think.
Can
Just
maybe
stop coughing. Wow.
Blow your roll, Holmes.
Hold it up here. Put you on TikTok.
No, I don't know. You're going to get up in the nose.
I'm going to go there right now. See, I'm on TikTok.
Oh, it is under my name.
Okay. Let's search you out here.
Is that the right platform I'm on? Yep.
Yeah, but she's also it's like her at Terry Ling.
Hannah set it up for me years ago, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Terri, right?
Oh, one R, one I.
Oh, one R, one I.
Yep.
My sister is a Terry.
Ah,
Yeah.
must be a fabulous person.
She's in heaven right now.
Kidding.
She's fabulous, though. You're right. Terry Hollis says we're friends. I'm following.
Oh,
Here you go.
Let me make sure that. Yeah, 1.76 now. So somebody just followed you. Look
what?
Yeah.
Hey, we never thought about it. Hey, log on to Terry. There you go.
So, okay, we're friends.
Yay.
So I'll leave you on that.
Terry's first class is going to be how to pull your head out of your ass.
That would be perfect.
And how her next course is going to be how to no longer be offended.
Yeah,
Because
I'm that person.
if you're an easily offended person, Terry might not be your cup of tea.
Or maybe you should pay attention.
Yeah.
Learn to be a little offended.
Arthur's got 90,000 followers.
Who?
Arthur, when
Arthur's at 9. Oh, you're reading in.
No, he says 90.
I have
Oh,
90.
he's got
90.
Well,
Right, Arthur. Keep going, keep pushing.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Arthur. Okay, so Corky, you need to build a school.
Okay, that was kind of where I wanted to go here because how does it work with you? Because I'd heard in the past we bring people in, they join.
Are you already
I have to ask this question first.
Okay, first, are you a member of Unlimited Wisdom?
Yes.
Okay, go up to that upper corner and click on Create a Community from there.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to show
Where
you?
it says
I'll
unlimited
show you quick.
wisdom at the top of the page, Corky. At
I'll
the
show
top
you
left of
really
the
quick.
page. There it is.
Okay, if you're on My Community,
Yeah.
say do you see My Community?
Oh, do you want me to go there now?
No. Do you see My Community?
Yes.
No, you don't. This is our community.
Oh.
Ah!
Ah. Okay.
Okay. Go up to where this down arrow is
Okay.
and click on Create Community.
Oh.
And then you'll click here and
So then that's you had said you'd went through all the training. Did you go through that training?
yeah, let me show you guys really quickly.
Because this is important because I'm
Oh my
asking a
God.
question. I feel like Terry's going to jump out and go, "Didn't you go study it?" You know? You should know what to do. And here I am going to the path of least resistance. I'll just
Yeah.
ask Robert.
No,
you know.
It's all good.
we all do that thing where I'll show you guys where to go. So when you create a community, you'll be a part of the schoolers.
Okay.
Okay, and when you go to schoolers, wow, he what's his name? Alex Hermosi
Alex.
added 7,400 new members to school today.
Yeah, he had a big podcast, a big training on his book. Did you
So
go
now,
there?
if you click, I was on it, yeah.
Yeah, I did
And
too.
so if you click on schoolers, then what you do is you click on classroom
Okay.
and you can go through it. Oh, look he just added this new model.
That is massive.
But here's where I slowed down, right? So if you go over to school games, I've done every one of the courses, and then I clicked on here and it says Q&A and one-day recordings. Look how many one-day recordings that Alex has. And you guys, this guy made $250 million online last year.
Yeah.
So that's one page.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I went back, you would see a whole nother page of just, so I just, what I did is, how do I go back? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I went through every one of these trainings like a buzzsaw.
How long are they?
Like this one, 7 minutes, 3 minutes.
Not long.
Yeah. I went through these like, you would not believe how fast. When I do something, I do it. It's and I believe it or not, it's just an ego thing for me. I'm willing to admit it's an ego
I get
thing.
it. I get it. I like numbers.
It's like as soon as I signed up on July 24th, my mentor taught me, even before network marketing, that, okay, so you built a race car, you're on the track. What do you think would be something that everyone would be going, holy shit? It'd be qualify for pole.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing.
I love that analogy. I love that.
So
I'm a NASCAR guy.
Do your best. Let's get on pole, but let's get the best we can. Then what's the next thing? Who's the fastest in practice?
Mm-hmm.
Then the next thing is who wins the race. So now even in NASCAR, they put it in stages. So when I got involved in MDC, March 6th of 2018, I did 27,000 worth of volume. in my first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you create that kind of momentum,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so me, I knew online would be different. So me personally, Mary, going back to what you asked, me personally, I know that I easily left personal messages in 2 weeks to probably over 1,000 people.
Wow.
Because I thought, wow, if I got 1%, that would be what? That'd be 100. I wanted to see how fast I could get 100 people. So even when there's companies launching inside companies, so when Akashic launches or Dreams Trips started, when new lines of product came online, I'm always the person of how to light up my group is how fast can I get 100 people on this product. And so when you go through this training, but you can reach out to me because you're my friend, I love you. And my deal would be for you to log in, click on discovery, see that you're number 1,200 and something, and in 3 weeks, you're on the front page.
Now, how does this work as far as I'm in your group? So when
You're
I
really not. It's a one-tier affiliate program.
Oh, okay. So if I bring
Yeah.
someone in, it doesn't help. It doesn't
No,
only if they say, hey, if you want some help and come in with our community over in Unlimited Wisdom to really go do some great things.
you got it.
do that.
You got
Okay.
it. So,
Then
so
other
all the
than
members,
that, I charge my $19.95 or whatever.
yeah, because always the goal for you and me, Corky, is that the member that you're going to be inside of Unlimited Wisdom is exactly the kind of person that we can motivate and inspire other people to be.
Yeah, yeah. That's the other part of that is how can I contribute with what I've learned and what I've done? And some of that's just old age wisdom,
Oh my God, totally.
71 years old, that I think
So,
people need.
just like we were trying to do on social medias, now we can do. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yes.
I'm now forcing myself to use this new product. It's very inexpensive. It's called Loom. And what Loom does is it allows you to do a live recording video on every question that anybody asks.
Oh, I've heard of this.
So if you look at some of my posts now, even the one that I talked about today, when I think about making a post, I go, click on the video, record it, load the video. And so to think that people will go inside your deal and it's like, wow, under Q&A, ask me anything. Now all of a sudden it's like, wow, Corky is personally. So imagine Corky is
I've
like,
been wanting this. This is an answer
yeah,
to prayer. I'm not
it
kidding.
is.
Because
It is for me.
I get flooded with people that want personal contact. And
Yeah, so now you reach out to them and say,
I
Gil.
love what Harry said is, okay, send me, where's your check?
Yeah.
Because I don't have the time. I mean, I'm just.
What about have you heard of that app where they have Hollywood people, like if you want somebody to send your friend
Oh, I'm on that. Yeah, it's called
Okay.
Cameo.
Yeah,
I do Cameo. They pay that, and that gets real popular, but it doesn't go year round.
No.
Right? I'm coming to the end of everything, and the beginning starts here in the.
Corky, I'm telling you, you dive into this and you're just going to go answer to prayer, answer to prayer, answer to prayer, answer to prayer. It's like everything that I've created up to this moment is why this is here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like, I'll tell you right now, if you reached out to a lot of people that are like the top contributors, I'll give you a neat example. Because of social media, and this sort of chokes me up when I say this, all right? I felt like I personally lost contact with Melody Ribo.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I mean, she's so dear to me, and I love her so much.
Mhm.
And so as soon as I stopped doing lives for, let's be bold and honest, trying to teach people to be network marketers or YouTubers or even AIers, they just didn't have the desire to do that.
Nope, I run into it all the time. They ask me, how did you do it? I want to do it. They don't do it.
Yeah. So it's not just the desire. I believe the reason that they don't do it is because it's not their whisper.
Yeah, or they're not connected because, hey, God only pays for his orders. Yeah, and he does. He only
Right.
pays for his orders. If he wants you to go in a direction, don't go over here. I mean, I
Right.
learned that from you.
Yeah.
Just stop. You don't have to be a network marketer. I love you anyway. I needed that. I
Yeah.
needed you to
So
say that.
so now I'm telling people it's obvious that Facebook and Instagram and X and Snapchat, all of these things could give a rip if you had your audience, right? I wouldn't have, you know, 30, 40,000 people in a Facebook group if Facebook wasn't getting my content to my people. It grew that fast because I could put something in there and they'd all see it.
Mm-hmm.
So now Facebook and all these other social media networks just cut all that off.
Yeah.
So then it sort of forced me to go to YouTube. And even though I put content on there, I'm not interacting with anybody. You know what I mean? They can say, hey, great video, da da da, and I can leave a little response underneath there. That's it. And so when I seen school, I was hoping that this would allow me to build that connection back with people that are very close to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I plugged Melody Ariba in there, and I don't want to challenge anyone here, but do you guys know that, you know, Melody Ariba is legally blind?
Mm-hmm.
She has to hire someone to help her make posts online.
Mm-hmm.
And Melody plugs into school and goes right to the top of the leaderboard. And me and her are like chatting back and forth in the internal chat. And man, if the only reason that I started Unlimited Wisdom is to be in personal contact and read Melody Riba's post every day, that would have been worth it just all by itself.
That's wonderful.
But each and every one of you are now learning that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty interesting that you can put a post into Unlimited Wisdom, and now there's people like Lisa Marie and Rebecca and Eric and I believe Jody, that now that they started their own school, I know what happened to them immediately. Is they're going, oh my God, this, instead of trying to communicate with the people I want to communicate with every day, that could even be family. It's like, listen, you know, so Telegram tried to do that. WhatsApp tried to do that. Discord tried to do that. And they've all failed miserably.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is a place, Corky, where you can take all the people that you have. And my suggestion is to start it out free, like I did. And you just start it out free and say, listen, here's a place where all of us that want to, you know, help each other, you know, the same kind of message, you know, the thing that will destroy, I mean, the thing that AI will never, ever be able to do is take away community.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, without an audience, nothing's possible. Without an audience, nothing's possible. With an audience,
everything. Yep.
Everything.
Yep. Amen.
It really is.
Amen.
You got to make sure you're doing God's order.
Yeah, and when you're doing it the right way, it's funny how fast that it surpasses your dreams and your imagination like in a heartbeat.
Right.
You know, people are always trying to wonder if they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And when you're doing the right thing, you'll know it because it just seems to be serendipity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's effortless. It's effortless. You can't wait to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I launched Unlimited Wisdom, you know, you guys know me very well that are close to me. It was like I was getting absolutely, for me, I was absolutely getting no reward for doing Ask Me Anythings and stuff when all I was promoting is for money.
Yeah.
You know, sell product, do volume, you know, build a YouTube channel. So you guys know that I'm not doing it for money because if you built a YouTube channel, I was making nothing from it.
Mm-hmm.
If Matt taught you how to do something with AI, he wasn't getting paid a dime.
Yeah.
And I'm like going, there's got to be a way to build charity. And oh, by the way, Corky, the school allows you to also build a one-tier affiliate program. So say that you charge $19.99 to be a part of the membership. Well, you could give 40 or 50% of that away in a one-tier affiliate. So people will go, I don't have any money. And you go, great, I put this video together. And you share this video, as soon as you get 3 people, yours is free.
Oh, wow. That's cool. That's cool.
But it even gets deeper. What if you wanted to give someone a membership?
Yeah.
There's a place in the back office for you to give away a membership.
There's times I want to do that. There's a veteran,
Yeah.
that lady veteran. I'd love to have her in our group,
Yeah, so now you have people.
but
So
I know she can't afford it.
yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
knew you could, but hey, you're going to get a freebie anyway.
Right. Thank you.
So yeah, let me know how I can help you, okay?
Okay, and I want to know how I can help our community in here. And Terry, let's go live. I would love to do it. You've got enough to go live. We can go side by side. I can show you how.
Yeah, he'll tell everyone in his group to to follow you.
Oh, you'll have 1,000 people come in.
Oh man.
And if are you wanting to grow? Why do you want to grow your group? What's your purpose of your TikTok?
Oh, I just nothing.
Come on, there's got to be
No,
something.
I'm scared. No, I'm
Hey, here's another reason for unlimited wisdom. All of you guys, Mary was there, now Santa's there. It's like, hey Terry, you need to make your money. You gotta create a school.
No, I just got on listen, I love to watch my whole Facebook, Instagram, TikTok is either food or animals, monkeys, stuff like that. So mostly I just dig watching the food, which I made one last night, which didn't turn out the best, but
That happens.
so yeah.
Yeah. So
We'll work on her. We'll work on her. We'll
Okay.
get her.
Well,
We'll get her a
I
school.
know Mrs. Claus, aka Tracy, everybody wants her to come out because she's just beautiful, wonderful, amazing.
I can't
Like
imagine the following she would have for being Mrs. Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You want to see the woman behind Corky? I mean,
Yeah.
they
No,
don't.
I wouldn't be me without her. I mean, I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, same.
she covers me. I could tell you story after story. She calls me the other day. I'm with my head guy, Michael, and I'm at his house. She goes, "Hey, am I on speaker?" I go, "No." Okay. I said, "Don't say anything sexy or anything, just teasing." And she goes, "It's Michael's birthday." And that's my wife. See, she knew it was Michael's birthday. She wanted me to make sure that I knew it was his birthday. She's the connector. Yeah, totally. I love that. I just love that. It put me in tears, actually, because
to see how much
you are
Terry,
the best. I wouldn't be me without you.
seeing how much Terry's interacting with Unlimited Wisdom right now is really making me happy.
Oh, I'll bet.
And-
Yeah. No, that fires you up. You want to give them a little more kisses.
Well, thank you, Corky. I love you.
Yeah, love you
Please
too. I think that was it. All I had. So
Please
I
reach
got
out to
way
me.
more
And,
than I was asking for, and thank you
Hey,
so much.
I love you. I
hope
miss you.
can over deliver for you. So
I love and miss you.
thank you.
You bet.
Corky, thank you so very, very much.
Thank you, Craig.
Appreciate you, man.
Can you believe there's actually people that are on this Ask Me Anything that still haven't gone to Unlimited Wisdom and signed up?
Wow.
And what's crazy about that is I see their picture. I know who they are. I can look right at them and they won't go over there and become my 100th person.
Who would like to do that?
I'm like, Fahad, come on, man.
All right. Well, all right. Before we get to Sarah Lipscomb, whose hand is up, Sarah, you're coming up really quick. I wanted to share a couple of things. Give thanks to Jody Falcon and Bill Shoemaker for their donations in the YouTube Super Chat.
I love you
Thank
guys.
you.
I love you guys.
And if you are watching us on YouTube and you want to donate, because all of the proceeds go to the organizations that Robert supports, including one that he mentioned earlier today, Jesus Way, click the little $ sign in the box below the chat and then go ahead and donate. and all the proceeds, every single dollar, goes to those organizations.
There he
You
is.
seeing? Yep. There's the. Now, which
There's
one?
Sugar Face.
Which one was that? I didn't. I
That's
don't know
Dex.
how to tell which one.
That's Dex.
If you see
Dex?
one of them, and they got a lot of white face, and also he's got more shit tears than
Get off
What
of
is-
him.
where does that come from? Then okay,
All right.
sorry.
No problem. All right, let's go ahead and bring Sarah Lipscomb in as I'm going to say it right now as of our last person for the day. So Sarah, go ahead, unmute yourself, and please share.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Good. Corky actually asked quite a few questions that I had, and I'm glad that you went through the step-by-step, going in how to create it and go into the school and everything. Because I've been looking at all of the posts, and Terry, I just admire your authenticity. You know
Oh.
what? Being an actress like I've been, that's one of the things that people and Craig probably can vouch for this in that industry who have a problem being authentic are very good actors because that
Amen to
way
that.
you're acting on behalf of someone else, and you're not seeing me.
Right.
But I've been enjoying seeing your posts as well. It seems that I know you so much better.
Thank you. I mean, there's other things I'd like to post in there, but I don't know if it's an appropriate thing. So
Well, you know what?
She gets warnings. She gets warnings all the time.
Take one day at a time, and before we know it, you've just eased on into it. We were paying attention.
just slid right in.
Thank you,
Right.
Sarah.
So anyway, what I'm wanted to know about creating our own school. Is this that we have Facebook followings, right? I can
Right.
post something on Facebook and I'll have like 60, 70 responses very quickly.
Wow.
And Facebook will get back to you and say, you had so many responses, you should do this or that. So is that the group that I want to target to come over into school?
Yeah. What I always tell people, until you get, because here's two trains of thoughts. And believe it or not, when you go through all the training in the back of school, I'll tell you. But this is the first thing: is everyone should first just create, a $9 one. You get all the training from 100 millionaires for free, and start out by just creating a free community of people that just love you, Sarah, for whatever you post.
Okay.
Right. And so for you to now make posts on Facebook and other social media saying, for those of you that love the kind of content, I want to get to know you better and see how I can serve you better, and just go to this link and create a free account. And so when you start building that free account, now you're so close with each and every person that you can see everyone's posts and they're all adding to it. And it's like it's really cool to see all the stuff and all the members that people are posting within the group. You really get a good feeling about all of the people, right? And now that's when you sort of go, you could do a poll, you could do anything, and you could go, if there's anything that I could serve you with, what is something that you would like me to serve you with? Because Sarah, when you put that group of friends and family, social media friends and family in a group, and listen to your heart and the whisper of what to call it. Maybe the name won't come to you right away. And then once you get that, if you asked everyone in the group, what do you guys think that I should talk about?
Okay. I
And
had
they're
an idea like that the other day when I posted Terry
Susie
shared some
Baker,
flowers that
congratulations.
showed
We
some.
now
got
have 100 with a new
Oh, great.
trial.
Wonderful.
Welcome, Susie.
Did you guys hear the
Wow.
cash register noise?
Yes.
Yeah, I had that idea the other day when Terry shared pictures of some flowers that she
Oh,
passed
yeah.
with her. So I thought about pictures that I have. Mother's Day, my mom was here and we planted some flowers. I took a picture, and then they've really grown up, and I was like, gardening. That would be something that I maybe would pull
Yeah.
in as one of my subject matters because I do a lot of that. Okay, so
Fantastic.
I
And
was
then
just
once you create it, you can go into what is called discovery. And discovery will really help a lot of you too. Because when you guys see what people are creating communities for, you'll just go, yeah, one of the largest communities. So she has a free community, and then she has another community, I think, where she charges like $4. And it's called something not, not
For knitting?
and all it is women that are talking about yarn and talking about knitting. She's got but it's so much better than YouTube because you can communicate with people.
so we get to set our own price.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Right.
I got to
And
go into the school and go under all of those
right.
subject matters that you
I
shared
started
and
out,
do it.
as you know, I started out free. My goal was to get 50 members for free
Right.
before I decided to charge a price for it. And it's like I know that people are going to want personal one-on-one coaching from me. So eventually, when I want to, I'll add. Believe it or not, they're changing the software so fast with school that they're going to actually allow us to have multiple programs that people can jump in. So you can have a large free community, then maybe a group that you're charging a little bit more for, and then a group that you're charging a little bit more for. And
Mhm.
because I know your heart, Sarah, you're such an incredible, sweet woman. I believe that you'll do the same thing that I did. And you say, well, listen, you know what? Um, I'm going to donate a certain percentage to this group.
Mhm.
And then people go, wow. So when people go to Documentation Beats Conversation on Robert Hollis, I've won awards for my charity. That's nothing I want to brag about, but to give money to a charity and then they turn around and give you an award for it, that that's
Wow.
that's
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 pretty
that's a
good.
nice tier.
Yeah.
That's a nice which contribution ends up being your reason for doing what you're doing, at the end. It's like how much did I contribute?
Mhm. So the leaderboard, that's based on the number of people we bring in.
No, the leaderboard is based off you making posts,
Hmm.
individual posts that other people make comments on,
Oh,
or
that's what I
you
thought.
are
Yeah,
you making
Posting.
you making comments on
on
other
other
people's.
posts.
Right.
That's what I thought in the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Like an
yeah, so it's like it'd be hard for someone to me personally, I'm staying ahead of the game when me and Terry went to Tulum, I got behind a little bit. That was a little scary. I was going like, but my number one goal is there's not a post in Unlimited Wisdom right now that I haven't responded to.
Okay.
And
Great.
so according to the back office, it even tells you how many activities we've had. A high of one day having over a total of 2,300 reactions,
Wow.
interactions in that group. And so that's what drives us up the chart
Right.
is yeah, engagement. Thank you, Corky.
And
Yeah.
Jody is the leader of the pack. She's just on it. Wham, wham, wham.
And you know what because it's sort of what is called gamification.
Hmm.
That's what Kirky will figure out too, and the other ones that do schools. It's the gamification. Like if you're part of school and you've just been in it for 30 days, they give you a flame. And you wouldn't believe how many posts inside of there that people are like, I missed one day and I lost my flame. It's little stuff like this, that keeps people engaged in
Right.
gamification. When Matt really started working with me years ago, he was going, Dad, if someone can figure out how to do a community and it's all based on, getting badges and, getting stuff for doing certain things that are things that teach them. I can guarantee there's people right now in Unlimited Wisdom that have done more likes and then comments to people and a heartfelt comment. I bet you there's people right now in Unlimited Wisdom that has done that more than they've done in their whole social media career
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
because you're in a group with a bunch of people that you know.
Right. And you just feel good about you want to interact and just stay connected. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to what you do with school too. And again, Sarah, I'm here to help you.
Thank you. I'm excited about it as well.
Yeah, and if you're really posting, there's this phrase that I used years ago before school, and I was always told people if there's some way you can turn your passion into profit,
Hmm.
find out what your purpose, your whisper, and your passion is.
Hmm.
That, and where a lot of people don't know where that is, Sarah, but if you talk to all your family and friends and go, listen, I'm going to ask you a silly question, but now you can do this in the community as you build it. And
Exactly.
you can just say this one thing, just simple. If I were to ask each and every one of you that you got to be very, very careful of bringing up this subject around Sarah, what would that subject be? And see, your family and friends will go, oh my God, don't talk about flowers. I
Yeah.
mean, she'll just take over the damn conversation. It's like, but whatever that one thing is, you know what I mean? Your
Mhm.
family and friends love it. And not only would they tell you, but you'll notice that they love hearing you talk about it because they see you light up like a light bulb.
Yes.
That's what I call, this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine, let it shine. It's in Thesos, God within. You guys have all been around people and watched things on TV that you're not interested in, but you get caught up in the passion of the person that's
Other
sharing
person.
it with you.
Yes.
They're going,
Absolutely.
let me tell you how to find the perfect rocks for skipping on water. And you're like, damn, this person's excited about rocks.
Yes.
Excuse me, excuse me. Anything else, Sarah?
No, that's it. But I'm very happy to hear that that's the post that we're doing because I have so many good things and it's about putting a spin on it and adding your imagination to it. So I'm
Yes.
excited about it. I have
Yeah,
some.
and I know that a lot of you probably know this about me, but when I got involved in MDC, the reason that we went straight to the top of the comp plan is really for one reason. People, if you guys didn't know this, this is why Terry's position, went to the top of MDC and we made $5.2 million. It was the community that we had inside a Life Mechanic.
Mm,
So I decided that I'm going to step away from Gano Excel and Gano Life. I started, probably the end of 2012 is when I started Life Mechanic. And we built this community. I tried to turn it into a business. If any one of you hear me trying to turn something into a business, just go, Robert, that's not your calling. I'm not supposed to be the pastor, and I'm not supposed to build the church. I'm the guy that I'm the guy that makes them build a bigger church, Sarah.
mm,
I'm the guy that fills the seats and tell them I need more people. I need a bigger church. I'm the promoter. God's given me the gift to inspire and give hope to people and get them plugged into a community where they can find their whisper and be their best.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm not the pastor. So a number of times I've tried to be a CEO of my own company that does something to be able to help people make money, and I haven't figured it out yet. uh, and I don't know if it'll be revealed to me in the future. Maybe it will. Maybe I just hire a CEO and then I just do that. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to see Terry's position in MDC go back to the top of the comp plan and become a legend because of the people that I acquire in Unlimited Wisdom. So you guys are going to see me build a community again, with tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people. And again, 1% of the people are going to come in there and go, Is it really true that you get paid off 100,000 people in a marketing program?
Mm.
Yeah, I want to learn that. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So by me building a community of not being financial, then a percentage of those people will end up saying, hey, because being an entrepreneur is this concept where you jump off a cliff and you build the parachute or the airplane on the way down.
On the way
It,
down.
it is not for lighthearted people.
Mm.
They're like again an undelusional, I mean a total delusional sense of self-confidence and belief.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you see these people and it's like, this is what I'm going to create. I'm going to have 1 million active people. You're going like, man, are you hearing yourself talk? Do you know the impossibilities of making that happen? I'm just I have too much faith and I'm too stupid to not believe I can do it.
Yeah, but one thing you said earlier, Robert, is that there will not be change until the mind changes first. That's
Yes.
the thing I think that is sort of eludes a lot of us that that's not it, but
And I'll
that's
tell
where
you
it
where it comes
starts.
from. It really truly comes from, Sarah, and God gave this to us, is imagination. So when I said that statement that everything in the world has been created twice,
Hmm.
see, when you were young, there was this imagination of you being an actress.
Hmm.
And everyone said, Sarah, you know what the chances of that is? And you're like, yeah, but that's, they don't have a chance. I'm going to hit it. I'm
Yeah.
going to do it. And then when you hit it, what does everybody say? You're lucky. They don't know how many hours of practice. They don't know how much coaching. They don't know, you know, all these stories. It's like, when someone finally gets a big part and they seem like in a blink of an eye, they're everywhere. And then you find out, well, this is 113th time that they've been in something.
Mm. Yeah, recently my grandson did a performance at Duke Ellington School of the Arts, and I posted it, and everyone was saying he got it from his grandma. He got it from his grandmother. I said, "Oh, so finally I do get a little recognition."
Well, there's not a doubt in my mind that there's probably some of that imagination that was planted in you that ended up in him. But
Yeah.
I can guarantee you it's the inspiration of him seeing what you've done that made him believe, well, grandma can do it. And she says I can do it. Why can't I?
Yes.
Right? So how
Yes.
many stories have we heard about successful people and everything that was like, hey, I had grandma all up in my face.
Absolutely. And I'm named after my grandmother, who I have videos of her now when she would come to visit me out in the yard planting. She was everything she touched bloomed.
Wow.
Wow.
And at that time, I really didn't have very much interest. I just tried it, and the hand was there. So yeah, it's
That is so
things
special.
that are passed along. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll definitely find people that are doing gardening and that. But like I tell people all the time, it doesn't make a difference if somebody else is doing it. They're not going to do it in the way you do it.
Mm.
It's like the way you would talk to someone. That's what I was telling Corky. It's like when you finally know that you have a miracle within yourself, that your voice will only attract a certain group of people. So just because other people are doing it, there's 8.2 billion people on the planet. You know what I mean? There's people that are going to want to hear it from you, no doubt in my mind.
Right. Oh, great. Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much.
So let me know when you create a school. Any one of you that create a school, let me know so I can be a member of it. Invite me. I want to be an equal supporter to all.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, I love ya.
Love you too.
Okay, back to you, Craig.
Sarah, thank you very, very much. Okay, Robert, I know we got it, well, 15 minutes before a 2 hour mark, but Rebecca David came up with a question. Should we go ahead and go with her?
Yeah, please.
All right. Let's see. Where are you? There you are, Rebecca. Okay, I'm going to spotlight you. Let me see. Add spotlight. There you are. And go ahead and unmute and please share with us.
Wait.
Perfect.
We hear you. We got you.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Congratulations on your school. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And that's what I want to talk about for just a moment. So I currently have it set to private, and I do want to grow as quick as possible. I don't want to be a little turtle like usual, but it is just for women. So if I set it to public and men join, I know
You
I have
can't
to.
you can't make it public. Let me
Okay.
tell you why you can't make it public. Then everything that you offer within that group that everyone publicly can see. I
Right.
I totally made that mistake. So I made mine public, and who reached out to me? It probably was Arthur. Someone reached out to me and they go, you know, you that everything that you have in your group, everyone can see every post, everything that you say,
Yeah.
everything. And I
Yeah.
was like, really? So unlimited wisdom now is private. Yeah, I don't know why a person would have it public. That's interesting.
I noticed that on some other public pages, like you can see everything, but you can't like or comment. And that takes away how do you say that word? Exclusive.
Especially if you're all as women are all helping each other.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
have
that
like a good community where there's trust and communication and stuff. You don't want everyone taking a look. So, okay, thank you for that. I'll keep it private and just have to be more social to send the link, like invite,
Yeah.
like more on different social and things like that. So thank you so much. And I have to kick you out of the group unless you change your name and your profile picture.
No, kick me out.
I wanted you to check it out to see how it's set up, but there's a couple of things. I did go through a lot of the training, but I'll go back because like where it says start here, I don't know how to do that, but I'll go back and check it all out. Terry's
Sure.
like, go. We're all looking at Terry when we
I'm
ask a question.
I'm here the whole way. And you know, the only thing that I hope you feel this, Rebecca, when I tell you this, I'm very, very, very proud of you.
Oh, thanks.
Super
It's
proud of
nice
you.
to have someone to
You have this whisper in you that, you know, like you being human, like all of us, have a way of, you know, listening to a lot of distractions to stop you from doing it. And I just want you to know that don't feel like you have to give me like 20 grand to help you.
30.
Right.
Because she always called me up and she was always going, listen, I listened to this coach and I paid them money. And it was like,
That's so funny.
so if
I
for
just
you,
got out of that one debt. Took me all year. Or
so if you want to pay me and now make you feel like you can stay committed, you know, I could make you like a trust fund and you could just send me payments all the time. And then I'll just send it all back to you.
that would make sense, right?
So then you couldn't handle any distractions. See, because if anyone distracted you, you would just say mentally in your head, listen, I've already given Robert and Terry 100 grand.
Listen, I've paid thousands of dollars without doing what they say to do. So that's not going to work either.
So you got to mentally go, no, listen, I'm already paying a coach. He's helping me.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because I believe in you.
Appreciate
You and I've had a lot of personal conversations, and you have a heart of gold.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys so much.
I know you got a lot of women you can help. So I can't wait to see how big this gets. I was telling Terry, there's a large group. I forget how much the lady's making. And again, it's not about money, but all she's doing is she's helping.
A little bit about money.
Yeah. Well, this is what I think the money should be.
To give to others.
Why can't a person desire and imagine to make a full-time income so they can deliver service to women full-time?
Yeah.
So you can walk away. But there's a woman in the group, I don't know if you've seen in the school, that is just offering stuff for people all women that are in menopause.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yes,
God.
I did. She's got a huge community.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's got a free membership and then a paying membership. And just by me doing some small calculations, it was like 50, 60,000 a month she's making.
That's incredible.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
cool. Any other
okay.
question?
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much.
You bet. You bet. I love you. Have a great
Love you
weekend.
guys. Thanks so much. Oops.
So I'll see some of you tomorrow at noon or 3 for Sunday. This is going to be very interesting because I try not to lean on people and their beliefs because it's so personal. And I'm going to share with you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be very, very bold tomorrow. And the one thing that you guys will hear when you go into it is one of my favorite scriptures of all time is lean not on my own understanding. So the only people that I'm going to rub a little wrong are people that come into that group actually believing they know everything. Because I'm instantly going to prove to you that you don't. So that's just the warning for Sunday. It's in unlimited wisdom. I just put the deal in there, Craig, the link in there that I normally use if I'm doing one-on-ones with people. So that might be something where that one's open. I don't know, but that'll be cool.
Fantastic. So everybody knows to go in there that is part of the Unlimited Wisdom community. And if you're not and you're watching us on YouTube, it's very simple. Just like Susie Baker did, she joined. Thank you so much, Susie Baker. She's number 100 in our group, in our community. She's a member. We love and appreciate you. Thank you so very much, Susie. You go to unlimitedwisdom.com and you could join our community. That's how easy it is to get going and get started. And as Robert is
100.
sharing, there it is, number 100. Woo woo! So thank you so
Thank you,
very
Susie
much.
Baker. That is so awesome.
And got to give shout outs to everybody who. Oh, well, one other thing I want to bring up, Robert. Go to where the leaderboard is, if you will, since you have it already opened. Okay, if everybody scroll down, if everybody looks at the leaderboards, notice that everybody's in the same position right now. But what they do is they break it down. If you scroll up a little, there we go, where you see there's leaders all time, leaders at 30 days, leaders for the last 7 days. So those leaderboards will change once we reach the 1 month mark, once we reach the 30-day mark. So yeah, Melody's got a really nice lead there. Oh, actually, you kind of see it now in the 7 day, because look at what Melody has in the 7 day versus what she has in the 30 day and in the lead all time. So things can change. You could be, look at number 4 with Eric is now number 4 in the 7 day, and Arthur is number 4 on the 30 day.
Scott's flying up too. I would say that the reason that Mary does so well is because Mary works half of the time and Jody works the other half. You know what I mean? So she's got like 2 people.
I was wondering, so in other words, Mary, you have that osprey feather in your right hand as Jody, and then your left hand as Mary.
So some people are going to go, "Hey, it's not fair. She's got 2 people." You know what I mean? And and of course we love them both, so that's cool.
Absolutely. So just FYI on that, and also shout outs to everybody who's participated today. Faith, Mary, Santa Corky, Sarah, Rebecca. Thank you guys so much for sharing with us, as well as each and every one of you who are here live with us. Just for being here, you're sharing with us. You're sharing your time. You're sharing your enthusiasm. You're sharing you with us by being here. And we really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget, we got tomorrow at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. We'll be there. We've got coffee time on Monday. And everything goes through again, and breakthroughs on Thursday. So just so many things that we're going to continue to do and build and grow with this group. And thank you for being here and being a part of this amazing Unlimited Wisdom community. or will be part of the Unlimited Wisdom community with a 7-day free trial, go to unlimitedwisdom.com and get going. We want to help you get there. Robert, bless you. Terry, bless you. Thank you. And also thank you to Matt Hollis, our other executive producer here. And until next time, please be good to yourselves, be cash, and bye for now. I'm going to go ahead and unmute so we can all say so long and
Bye,
have a
everybody.
fantabulous weekend.
Bye, Fahad.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, everyone. Have a
Bye,
great
Bye,
everyone.
Vanessa,
Good night.
Shelley,
Thank you.
Guys, see you later. Thank you.
Shelley, Faith, Kathleen,
Awesome. Thank you.
Michael. Arthur, I think Luke, Alyssa, Melody, I love you. Jerome, Kevin, Sarah.
Have a great night. See you
Ezra.
tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Scott. Appreciate you.
See you
Thanks,
tomorrow.
Ben.
Thank you.